Drop a like and do share. Leave your comments and do not forget to subscribe for more videos.
Hello friends and welcome to edupediaworld.com, your destination to online education. Friends, as we know now that hydrogen can be prepared from water, acids, alkalis which contains hydrogen. They can form cheaply raw material for the preparation and manufacturing of hydrogen. And in the past continuing sessions, we are understanding and learning how hydrogen is produced or formed from water, where we discussed potassium, sodium, which are the reactive metals, helps in the formation of hydrogen when they react with water. So today we shall start with the calcium, how we shall discuss how calcium reacts with water to generate hydrogen gas. So let's understand now the calcium part. So friends, before going to the reaction part, let's understand some basics of the calcium. Well, calcium is also a metal. Yes, it's again a reactive metal. It is a group member of alkaline earth metal of group 2 and period 4. When we see in the modern periodic table, you'll find calcium in the extreme left of the group 2 and period 4 with the symbol Ca and atomic number 20. The electronic configuration of calcium will be 2882. This means calcium have 2 valence electron into its outermost shell. Friends, as it is a reactive metal, it forms a positive ion, that is Ca plus 2 ion plus 2 when take part in the chemical reaction. It has 6 isotopes as 5 stable isotopes and plus 1 more that has such a long half-life. It can be considered stable for many purposes, as 20% range in relative mass among naturally occurring calcium isotopes is greater than that of any element other than hydrogen and helium. Other facts which we can note down is as it is the 5th most abundant element in the earth crust by mass, and it can never be found in the isolated state. Rather, it can be found in the compound state like calcium carbonate, calcium hydroxide, calcium oxide. But yes, it can never found in its calcium natural isolated state. Well, calcium word comes from the Latin word calix, which means lime. This lime is not a fruit lime. Yes, it is a calcium oxide. Friends, one more important thing, as it is very necessary component of all living things, for example teeth, sea, shell or bones and cave stalactites are all the products of calcium. So yes, now you can understand how calcium is very important for us. Now coming to the part of reaction. If we generalize the reaction, when metal react with water, it gives metal hydroxide and hydrogen gases formed. In case of calcium, which react readily with water to form calcium hydroxide and hydrogen gases formed, when a small piece of calcium is added to water, it sinks to the bottom of the water and the colorless gas bubbles involved at the moderate rate. As we compare to the potassium and sodium, this experiment is safe enough to capture the gas produced, which gives a pop sound with the burning split indicates hydrogen gas. Friends, you can see here the picture of the experiment. This is the apparatus which we will use in this experiment. Here we'll collect all the hydrogen gas produced in this experiment. These are the bubbles which indicates that the hydrogen gas is generated. Well, a milky suspension is produced as the white calcium hydroxide formed is only slightly soluble in water. So the alkaline solution produced is still strong enough to turn red litmus to blue. The litmus you'll understand in the higher standards, but for the basic purpose, You will just understand how calcium reacts with water to generate hydrogen gas. Friends, this reaction is safe, but yes, this metal is quite costly, so it is not economically viable to produce hydrogen gas using this metal. So we should learn many other reactions and we'll find out which reaction will be best to generate hydrogen gas, either from water or from acids or alkalis. So friends, going to the main menu, we have now discussed and learned how reactive metals react with cold water to generate hydrogen gas. So in next session we shall learn how reaction of some metals as magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron do not react with cold water to generate hydrogen gas. So let's understand how these metals react with steam to generate hydrogen gas. So in next session we shall discuss the same. Thanks for watching Edupedia World videos.